Hey, good morning. My name is Mark Casper. I'm the Executive Director of Tech for Troops, a nonprofit based here in Richmond, Virginia that serves in need veterans and their families with the gift of a computer when they attend our training class. We have a 24-seat training class or training room right here, and we hold classes twice a month, and we normally have about 30 to 45 veterans come through and learn the basics of a computer. When they go through that class, they actually get that computer for free. So we donate them, gift that to them so they can take it home, create resumes, get online, telehealth, whatever they need to do to help elevate themselves out of the situation that they're in. We also support our children of active duty, and we're donating 75 computers to active duty children at Fort Lee, which is here in Virginia, about an hour south of ours. Our mission is to ensure that my brothers and sisters, I'm a Marine, my brothers and sisters through all of the different branches of the military, whether they were in Korea or they were in for Iraq and Afghanistan, actually have the opportunity to use a computer, learn how to use a computer, and then apply for jobs and start a career. That's our main mission, is to allow them to elevate themselves with that tool. A lot of veterans, a lot of active duty, when they transition out, do not own a computer. Unknown fact is that a lot of military families, active duty, are on food stamps. So the question becomes computer or food? Well, I know what I would choose for my kids if I was still in the military. Um, what's our vision? Our vision is to go across the United States and support every in need veteran that's out there. And that means from Richmond, we want to open up in, say, Dallas. We want to open up in Tampa. We want to open up in St. Louis. We want to open up in you name it, and open up locations so we can train and support in need veterans. There's a second part to that mission, and it's incredibly important to me because I have two granddaughters. It's the e-waste situation in the world. In the world today, around 40 million tons are thrown in the trash every year, which is akin to 700 laptops a minute going in the trash. Give me 20 minutes of your laptops, please. I would love to have that, and I'll change the world for our veteran brothers and sisters and their children. So that's our mission and our vision. What's our impact? So it's hard to say because we put computer labs in multiple locations across the United States, from the VA hospitals to Lakota Sioux Tribe and Red Bud, South Dakota. We give training classes, Dallas, Milwaukee, New York, you name it, we do it, and because it's for our brothers and sisters. So our impact, though, here in town in Richmond, Virginia, we've supported well over 2,000 veterans with the gift of a computer and the training to go along with that. And then I mentioned that training again and again because it's true. We do provide that training for free, and it's how to use a computer, how to turn it on, how to get on the internet, how to personal cybersecurity, and many other things that go along with that, right? How to change the desktop to a fluffy puppy. A lot of folks believe that a computer can be broken. Well, not really. It can't be. Unless you drop it or spill coffee or a Coke on it or something, right? But for the most part, if you make a change on a computer, you can come back to it. So, with the physical or in person training that we do, we also have a learning management system, and that allows veterans from across the nation to log in. They can start at basic, they can go to intermediate, they can go to advanced. At the advanced level, there's 5,000 classes that they can take to get certified in multiple ways, right? So there's tuberculosis training, there's food service training, there's IT training, there's Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. There's so many different, 5,000 classes. I couldn't name them all in 5 to 7 minutes. But they get that for free. We don't charge them for it. They are allowed to log in and take these classes and get certifications. So how would and I'm going to switch gears here because I went from the personal training to the online training to the environmental piece, and then how would this grant help our organization? As you well know, that there's not many nonprofits out there who aren't in need financially, and that $10,000 would be a godsend to us. It would literally allow us to continue on, especially in our training, to be able to provide that in person and online. And that's where it would go towards, is to making sure that my vets that I hire when we do hire vets, it's another program. Teach them IT skills and customer service skills and how to shake hands and how to dress and all that kind of stuff. And then I help find them a career, not just a job. I want them to have something that they're proud of. But I also hire vets so they can actually train my veterans as they come in, because veterans can talk to different other veterans in a different way. So it would allow us to continue on with that portion of our training, that in-person training. And how would we use those funds to be able to pay for the classroom, pay for the books that we give out? We give out training materials, pay for the online portion, pay for my guys who do the training, the electricity and that kind of stuff. But it would mainly go towards the training portion of Tech for Troops and how we support our in-need veterans and their families. Um, and then there's other things that we would do as well. I mean, it doesn't have to go just to training. We could work in towards the environmental piece, and I guarantee that at this moment we're at somewhere close to 700 tons in 7 years, keeping it out of the landfill. My personal goal for Tech for Troops is 100 tons a year solid. Not just, hey, I hope to get there. Is that we're there, and every location that we open up would be able to do the same thing. Um, and that's it, really. That's Tech for Troops. Mark Casper, Executive Director, or actually President and CEO of Tech for Troops. That's TECHFORTROOPS.org. Thank you for your time and your consideration.